Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is well. Let's take this time to like the stream. All right, hope you can hear me. Brand new day, brand new possibilities. What are we doing today? How are we going to take advantage of this market? Look, we have already smashed our TP on gold. Nice setup that we had in the early hours of the morning. So yeah, we're good. Let's see how we can be taken to the side. Someone was asking, I need to get new headphones. I don't hear myself very well with this ones. Someone was saying, where have we entered today is on USD. So we are holding WTI, had an execution on WTI around $57.37 a barrel there on WTI. We're trying to catch it at the low, right? Because my take on this is we can possibly maybe reach this level here, but once we come around $58 or so, if it goes our direction, we'll definitely be out by then, right? Unless if you want to keep it running up until maybe that $58 mark. I'm aiming at $58.42. Possibly by the end of the week, maybe we might see the $60 mark. It's a possibility, but that's something that we can look into. So yeah, we are still holding this. We had gold buy here. This is what I sent to the group. Earlier on WTI, yeah, so this was our price. This is where we have entered. This is gold where we have smashed TP at around $3,000.35. So I was saying to the choppers, they must just pay attention to the rejection candlesticks there. See where I've highlighted. I was saying this to the private group. Pay attention to that. You are simply above view up. Yes, on 1 hour it makes sense. Though the trade was taken on 15 minutes, but we also used the 1 hour time frame to get a clear picture of where this market can go, right? Yeah, so that was today. This is just me telling them we are going to stream. Some of you have already taken. This is not that it seems like you took a buy on what is this, British pound USD. I think we need to review this. So it's not that we need to review this. I want to get a picture of why you have taken this trade. I want to understand why you have taken this trade. Retail traders see this as a retest coming back to this level. If you buy there, you are doing the same thing retail traders are doing. Remember, we don't trade the VWAP by just seeing it close above below. We are not trading it like that. We have to use this analogy that what is hedge funds money managers doing, or what is, how can I put it? For example, if you look at this gold, right? The reason why I took it is, think about it. You are having this market now dropping. Retail traders, they want to make, right? They sell here, want to make a new low, maybe possibly going to 2,970 or something like that. But for the fact that this market does this, this is a clear sign that they might be trapped. That's why I bought there, because we were just above VWAP. So with you, I think the mistake that you did here is if you take a buy at this level, you are doing exactly what the market maker wants you to do, because break, retest. What are retail traders going to do? They're going to buy because they are anticipating a new high, right? So with you, you just saw a close above the VWAP and you went in for a buy, which was a mistake that you did on your side. But yeah, I think tomorrow is Thursday. Someone was requesting that, President, maybe let's do a session about this. I'm trying to see how I can accommodate you guys. Maybe we can possibly do it tonight. We can have a class tonight. Maybe we can have a class tonight. So the mistake that you did there is not that you entered at the place where the market maker really wanted you to enter. You are not the only one. Most people saw this exactly how you saw it. Unless if maybe you were saying you want to buy at this point and you take your fib, since these are currency pairs, you take your fib from that low to that high, then you buy at 76. Maybe that I was going to understand, but this one here, I think it's a total error from your side. But it is okay. We do make mistakes and we learn from it. But yeah, if you have other questions, just send them on the group. Let me see how I can respond to that. All right, so WTI, we are still in profits, moving nicely. So yeah, let's address the trade for yesterday. So yesterday, what happened was, this is what happened. Guys, let's like the stream. Let's like the stream. Let's like the stream. So yesterday we took a buy on WTI, right? Just want to see exactly where. Does somebody remember where we took it from? And after the stream, I said to you guys, if you have not yet entered that trade, don't enter it. 2-hour rule, right? 2-hour rule. I hope you didn't enter. I hope you listened to what I said, that don't enter, because like I always say, guys, if you're going to scalp this market, especially at a particular time like this, you cannot be in a trade. If you are scalping it, you cannot be in a trade for the whole day. Chances are that thing is not taking off. Two things. See that trade might hit, high chances that it's going to hit your stop loss, is going to consolidate against you, especially if you are trading the way we trade. If you are a chopper and you're trading the way we trade, you shouldn't be in a trade for more than 2 hours, unless if it's WTI or Bitcoin. So yesterday we took a buy on WTI. This is where we took a buy. Where is it? Yesterday was Tuesday. Here. We took a buy here. Right? Yesterday we took a buy here. Okay? Our stop loss was around, according to ATR, it was around 127. But what we did was, we said ATR times 1.5, which gave us around 132, 150. So we put our stop loss around 150. And I think Bruno was saying, yo, your stop loss is too high, is a lot, right? And you see that it worked in our favor to put a stop loss at that point. No, it was around 3 something, I think 320. 320 was where we had our stop loss yesterday, and we were aiming 1:2. Our entry was here. Okay. Yeah, our entry was just on this candle there. This one here closed above VWAP. It played around, right? After 2 hours, closed this trade. Closed this trade. right? And I told you before we ended the stream, close it, right? And if you are not yet in, don't, okay? And see what happened there. Some of you had made some good money, right? But the TP was a bit high, around 20,800 and something. But again, it all depends on how you see it. Okay? So, the stop loss yesterday is what helped us. We used the stop loss according to the ATR. If we didn't use the stop loss according to the ATR, chances are we're going to be stopped out and this thing goes our direction. So chances are we're going to be stopped out here and this thing goes our direction, right? So if you use the 2-hour rule, you most probably took some money maybe around that high, or you put your stop loss on break even, however you want to say it. I took a small win there and I left it the way it is, right? So today is a brand new day. I think I'm going to continue looking for buy orders on this. I think during the live stream, I don't know, today I feel somehow, guys, I'm over leveraging, but it's fine. I don't mind over leveraging if I am winning trades. I don't mind doing that. Why I'm saying that? Money is made on gold already. Sure, this is too dirty for me. Can I please remove these things? Money is made on gold, currently running WTI. So one can say, Mr. President, can you enter? I'm taking this. I'm gonna take another buy on German 40. But do I have the money? Yes, I've got money that I've made on gold. You wanna join me? The question is, do you have some equity lying there? Is that equity that you can risk? That's the question. I want another buy there on German 40. If you've got equity, let me know in the comment section if you're gonna join me. Can we mark the register before we do analysis? I think I'm gonna start doing analysis once we get at least 50 likes. 52 watching, only 29 likes. First man, it seems like they beat you today, my good friend. Andy beat you today. Sis Nantlandla is in the house. Lights, camera, reaction is in the house. Rory is in the house. Sis Maggie is in the house. First man is in the house, but he's late today. Sis Bongi is in the house. Black man, good to see you, my friend. Umpimet is in the house. Fanesto, you are quiet, my friend. I've not been seeing you for quite some time. Yoshi, good morning. I think Yoshi is becoming a regular. We are officially welcoming you as a chopper, Yoshi. We are seeing your name is popping every now and then. Sis Nonda just say, yes, it's exactly how you're explaining it, Mr. President. It was a mistake on my side and was caught on the wrong side. It is okay. It is okay. Sis Nonda, we're gonna get another one. It is okay. As long as what you do is the trade that you took and you lost. Can you please write it down? Get a notebook where you're going to write it down and say I took a trade on this particular day. Possibly, in fact, possibly even take a picture. Like you can go on TradingView, download it or copy image, right? Put it in your archive and like the way I've explained it, because you took a buy here, right? You took a buy, let's say here, okay? Now, your stop loss is being taken out by now, right? So what you do is you go on your notebook, right? You go on your notebook, you're gonna write, I took a trade on this particular day, market had just opened, and you are circling it out, and you are explaining everything that I've explained to you. To say trade was premature because the market had not yet taken out stop losses of retail traders. for it to reload to the upside. So entry, reason land, don't take trades that are premature. Wait for the market maker to take out stop losses first, number one. And also, what is the market maker trying to achieve? Because by just looking at the trade that you took here, what the market maker is trying to achieve is to make people think that this is a trend, we're going up. He takes them out, chances are he's gonna go up. And also note on those notes is not that every market session open, session close, there's always manipulation and false move. Currently trading at WTI, currently trading at $57.71. Yeah, our TP is at $58.42. Financial Service, Mr. President, I second this lesson. Please do it, because retail traders, we are getting it wrong and we are getting trapped. Yeah, I'll see if we can have a class tonight. Maybe around 7 p.m. or maybe 8 p.m. because I know we've got a lot of responsible ladies in our group, or responsible parents for that matter, that wants to cook for their family before they can do other things. So maybe we can say 8 p.m. tonight, to allow people to also, when they're coming from work, to settle with the family or cook for them or have dinner with them before they get to work. Guys, did you see something? I've never seen this, man. This. I mean, trading for close to a decade now. I've been seeing things, but I don't wanna lie. And I was sharing this with someone. I was saying, I think maybe back then I was not paying much attention because I was still a newbie. Maybe things that are happening today, they were happening, but I was still a newbie. I was not aware of what is happening. But with my conscious mind now, I've never seen something like this. That's what I'm saying. If something like this was happening like 10 years back, maybe I was not paying too much attention because I was still a newbie. But as a pro trader, I've never seen something like this. Where euro dollar, I hope you guys saw this in the early hours of the morning. Euro dollar, let me show you something. So today is Wednesday, right? Euro dollar was up by 1% around 6 a.m. or 6:30, right? Where have it up by 1%? Think about this. US session is not, New York Stock Exchange is not open. London is not open. But you are up by 1%. Where have you seen that? So I'm going to put a line here that will represent today, right? Look at what happened. Today alone. In fact, this thing starts from here. It's 10 to, or 25 to rather, or let me just say it's 9:30 a.m. Central African time, South African Standard Time. And this thing is already up by, it was up by 122 pips. This thing was up by 1% in the early hours of the morning. Look at euro dollar now, up by close to 1% even now. These markets are volatile, man. These markets are not plain. And I will say it again. Yes, I would respect the way you trade. Okay, but please listen to me when I say, please put your stop loss. Can you just simply put your stop loss when you trade? Can you please put your stop loss? How long have you been in this trade already on WTI? So since this one I took it on 15 minutes, I'm going to use the 2-hour rule on this trade. So we took the trade at this candlestick here, at close of this candlestick. So we start counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's already how many minutes we are in this trade, 75 minutes. Okay, we are left with 45 minutes to still be in this trade. In 45 minutes time, if we have not smashed our TP, close the trade. You can take small profits you have or whatever that is on the table. Like yesterday, I took whatever that, I think I was like 40 pips or so. I mean 40% to TP, I took it. Can we at least like the stream, guys? I know some of you are saying, Mr. President, we wanna join you on WTI. My problem, my friend, is if you're going to join us now, look, you enter here. Your stop loss is exactly where we have our entry. That will be my problem. Can you read what crypto is saying there? Let's read what Crypto Munt is saying. 69 people are watching. Only 37 likes. Come on, choppers, let's hit the like button. Guys, it only takes us to grow our live stream and our channel. Bruno say yesterday's trade that was on point, went up over 400 pips. Yeah, Bruno, yesterday you were stressing me, my friend. It is the trade went our direction. TC saying joining on German 40. Yeah, let's have a look at it. Oof. See a bit of a discount, maybe around 19,925. I'm gonna put an alert there. I'm going in for a buy at that point. Sure. So that's one thing that I've noticed. I actually added this on my, okay. If price reaches this level, we're gonna be alerted buying. Again, one can say, but Mr. President, you are not making sense. Why would you buy there? Please let me do what I do. If you attend this stream every now and then, you will understand that we don't take normal trades. Our trades never make sense, but as long as they put money in our pockets, then why change the winning strategy? I know it doesn't make sense. That is a retest. Why would you buy in there? Sell, let's see. Waiting for discount and buy this. I actually added this on my trading plan and my journal where I normally review my performance. I've noticed that during the live stream, I miss a lot of trades because I'm multitasking. I'm communicating with you guys. I'm doing a whole lot of things at once. That's why I think it is important for me to have somebody to join me on the live stream. Somebody to read the comments while I look at the markets, or I look at the comments, someone is looking at the markets. I think if we are two, this will be better. Because we miss trades like this. I actually forgot about German 40. I'm just reminded by Tsidiso now when he's saying he's joining me on a German 40 buy. I completely forgot about it. I even forgot to put an alert there. I actually wanted this here. But by that time, I was not on my trading station. I saw it on the phone. Do you guys have like superstitions? Trading superstitions. Do you guys have that? I think I have one. At some point, I'm very superstitious, and I don't believe in superstition, but I think it's something that I've developed as a trader. Godi is saying, can I please have the Telegram link? So if you want the public Telegram link, it's on the description, but if you want to join the private, this group here, and this one here, you just have to sign up with the Okta and fund your account. That's it. Send us a text, then you can be added to the group. Simple. Look at that German. Seriously, I'm sorry, my friend. I completely forgot about this trade. Completely forgot. Completely forgot. WTI is fooling around, but we have like 45 minutes or so until we are in this, until we close this trade. I was actually talking about being superstitious. It's difficult for me to enter a trade on a phone unless I've seen it on my station. Black Man is saying China sold some of their their US bonds, and it affected the euro dollar. The timing, man. The timing is amazing. At the time like this, Trump is just creating volatility for everyone. Look, I might be wrong, but I don't want to lie. As I was telling you that I was having a conversation with someone that I'm looking into expanding my businesses elsewhere, but at this time, I want to pump more money into trading. This is a good opportunity to make money or to lose it. But if you know what you are doing and you understand the dynamics of this market, this is a chance, my friend, to make ridiculous amount of money. This reminds me of 2008. Mzwa Madoda is saying, I just learned MQL4 from Rene Blake YTC, converted my MQL5 EAs, and now I'm enjoying gold on the OptaFX champion demo context. Take note, I'm going for number 1. Well done, my friend. Well done. By the way, guys, the top trader trading contest is postponed, right? So it was supposed to start on the 14th of April to the 20th. So the thing is, that will be an Easter week. So we've decided to move it over to the next month, right? Let me give you the exact dates. Let me just give you the exact dates for the trading marathon. So yeah, it will take place from the 28th of April to the 4th of May. So it's still happening this month. All the promotions, you are going to find them from this channel and the Top Trader South Africa channel. First man, you are a sellout. I'm sorry, my friend. First man is a sellout. First man, he's on profits now. He didn't let me know. He sold me out. First man sold me out. Sold me out. He's already in the trade. First man is first man indeed. Doesn't waste time. But I'm glad you are in profits, my friend. I'm glad. Yoshi, Black Man is saying, and Yoshi, the Chinese government will consider the euro for investment, which will make the dollar lose value and give value to the euro. Fundamentals are important when trading. That is so true. He's saying, I'm never using a phone to trade. Yeah, I myself, I don't like it. I know people that are using it and they don't have a, I always say, do whatever that makes you successful. I'm not really against anybody using a phone or whatnot, because some people are not well resourced, so they can start with what they have, but they must not be reckless. One thing about, and I think again it goes back to discipline. Myself is, and I think I was answering Sis Bo yesterday about this, that as a trader, as long as you are going to admit that you have a problem, right? Now I know myself, I'm not disciplined enough to, because if I'm gonna have a phone and analyze on the phone, I'll want to take trades. So I always prefer to be on my trading station at all times. So if I'm not on my trading station, maybe I'm somewhere, I always take my laptop with me. And I actually ordered some screens. Maybe you guys should also take advantage of that. I'll show it to you now. You can always, what is it called? I've actually ordered some few. Yeah. So that when I'm in a coffee shop, I can just come in a coffee shop and then look at. So I've actually, let me see if I can find them here. Yeah, this is what I've ordered. But it has to be comparable to your PC, right? So this is what I've ordered for my MacBook, so that when I'm in a meeting, I'm just taking this with me. Something that you can do. I actually requested these funds from the company to buy for me. I can never buy it with my money. I work for the company, so if I work for Trade with MJ, they have to buy me this thing. So last month I requested for some funds. I asked them to make a budget for me to buy this thing. So this is something, guys, we need to go with technology, right? There's no excuse. Sometimes you want to buy the latest iPhone and you want to trade on that iPhone, but you know you're not disciplined enough, right, to look at trades, or the phone is not big enough and you have a laptop. Take that 6,000, 7,000, buy these things. Laptop screen extender, you can buy these things, man, and it's plug and play. Plug them. You are in a coffee shop, you can plug these things. And I know, oh my God, that WTI is not moving nicely. I'm seeing by percentage here. We are on break even now. First man, I'm sure you're cruising there on that German. Just ensure that you have your stop loss there. I'm just hoping that maybe we can camp here at our view up. I'm just hoping we camp there. At least. So yeah, Choppers, this is something that you can look into, right? One can ask, Mr. President, why do you need so many screens? Some clown once said this to me on YouTube, to say you don't need so many screens. All the best. There's a reason why I need many screens. And one of the reasons why I want to extend these things is that I want to stream anywhere. If I've got good Wi-Fi connection, I want to stream anywhere. I can stream nicely. Think about it. It's not easy to stream with one screen. Like right now, I'm having like 3 monitors plus a laptop on the side. Like this is my setup right now. This is where I'm streaming, a platform where I'm streaming. I'm executing trades here, as you can see. I'm executing trades here. I'm on trading view here. So it's very difficult to use one screen for you to stream, right? So yeah, this is something that you can look into. The price for this thing is around 6,000 rands. So you can come in a coffee shop and open them up and just trade. We're going with the times right now. Crypto is availing himself to join me on the stream. Look, my friend, anyone is more than welcome here. I gave you guys a challenge last time. I said every month let's introduce a new trader on the stream. None of you wants to come. Only one guy came, but he only came for like 2 days and he was out. I'm actually looking for people to join me. If you've got good camera, you've got good Wi-Fi, you've got a computer that is powerful, I'll give you the requirements for the computer. Even if it's not a computer but it's a laptop, it's fine. But as long as you've got a good CPU going on there, then it's okay. You can join me at any given time. I'm actually looking for people to join me on the stream. And it'll also be good that when I'm not available, this person can join you guys and stream and trade with you guys. So I'm actually looking for people. If you want to trade with me, you want to join me here. And again, you don't have to be a good trader to join me. I'm not looking for pros here. I'm just looking for somebody that is trying to grow as much as I'm also trying to grow. As much as everyone here is trying to grow. That's it. Even if you are a beginner, it's fine. So all you need is a good Wi-Fi. If you are using LTA, it won't stream. I can tell you now, you need a fiber. And possibly use a network cable for you to stream, not Wi-Fi. Siripe is saying too much distractions on the phone, especially social media. Yeah, a lot of distractions, man. When I started trading, social media was not as big as today. So we never had any pressure from anything. So yeah, folks, if you want to join me on the stream, hit me up. Send me a WhatsApp or email my office at info@tradewithmj.co.za. You can just WhatsApp me. Then let's look at the system that you are using. then you can join me here every day. Every time we stream, you can just stream with me. Can we continue liking the stream, please? First man is saying, ill discipline cost me a lot of money. I'm no longer taking trades without looking at my laptop. I once took a trade from McDonald's, 5K gone. Oh my word. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah, it sometimes happens because what phone tends to do, that's why I'm saying it all depends on how disciplined you are. Some people are disciplined enough to see a trade, a setup on the phone and still not take a trade. But some are not disciplined enough. Like myself, I always want to be on my training station, and if I'm not on my training station, I'm somewhere and I can just hop in a coffee shop. I'm going to open my laptop and open those screens and take a trade. It is also important why sometimes I say you might need multiple screens. The candlestick you see on TradingView might not be the candlestick you're going to see on your broker. Might not even be the candlestick you're going to see on your funded account. The candlestick I have on my funded account now and the candlestick I see here, completely different, but both on 15 minutes. So sometimes you compare that to make a decisive decision. So just be careful. But hey, if you are using one laptop, you trade and you've been making money, don't change the winning strategy, my friend. Keep on trading with that laptop. If you are using your phone, you are comfortable. Do what works for you. The informative channel is saying I'm on 30 megabits per second. Yeah, that should be good. You know, one thing about YouTube is that they can give you requirements that you need this much, but even if you meet those requirements, you can experience some lagging and whatnot. That's why if you guys noticed that for the past few weeks, my system has been lagging a lot, and this has been the same system we've been using. So we've been trying to figure out what the problem is. So we upgraded some things. We upgraded some things. So we moved from because we're using 45 megabits per second. Now we are on 75 megabits per second. So if you are using 30 megabits per second, it's fine. We can try it. I think we can try it. So make sure that your camera is high definition. You are having a computer that is not lagging. I think Sis Bongo will help us with this one. It also depends on what system you are using. If it's if you are using Microsoft, how many gigahertz should you need? But if maybe you're saying, Mr. President, I want to join you, maybe you have like your dual Intel core, right? Your Ultra 9. Man, that's a beast of a PC. You are more than welcome here anytime. That computer will cost you around 50K. But like I said, you don't need something too powerful, as long as it can work. As long as it can work. And for those of you that are having laptops that are slow, I can give you a tip. If your laptop is not using an SSD hard drive and you want to, because what I've noticed is a lot of people are still using this old information of increase your RAM. In this today's technology, you don't really need to increase. Yeah, you might at some point increase your RAM, but what you need to do is buy an SSD hard drive. So you have an HDD hard drive and an SSD. SSD hard drive will push your speed to the max. Let me see if I can get one for you here. So if your computer is using something like this, HDD hard drive, something like this, right? If it's a computer, get rid of this if you want speed. If it's a laptop, your computer is using this, get rid of it. Get rid of it. If you want speed, get rid of this, buy this. Solid state data or drive. Buy this. This is going to increase your speed. I've been a trading coach for many years now, and I've seen things. People would often say, Mr. President, I lose on trades because by the time I want to execute, my PC is slow. Go get this. We've got an alert on German. We need to find that rejection going on there. Then we can be in for your buy. First man, I hope you have got your stop loss there, buddy. And you are protected. What we know is that retail traders that executed the sell here, chances are they are stopped out by now. So this might stop them out and go that direction, but if we get another rejection to the upside, maybe around our view up here, then we can simply go to the upside. But I'm still bullish on this thing. WTI still playing in one area, not really much going on. Yesterday setup on US30 when we were streaming, this is what we said. Around 10 o'clock yesterday, we said look to reload at 38,370 or so. Then you can go to the upside. Let's see what happens. So yeah, yesterday we say look to correct at that level here and possibly go to the upside. Let's see what happened. Didn't really get that discount at 38,380, 370, but as long as we got the direction absolutely right. Where are we now trading on US30? We failed to break below this level here. Still bullish on it. Gonna look for that correction maybe around that area, and we can potentially reload to the upside. Let's see how we're going to handle this view up at 1970. I'm going to put an alert again there. For those of you who just joined us now, we are still holding our buy on WTI. This thing is not really moving. We are on break even. It took TP in the early hours of the morning on gold. 1:2 took TP at 3,035. That was our TP level there. Looking to enter German. Looking for a discount there on German around this level to go to the upside. So this is where we currently are. So the trade that is non-trial took, I'm glad that you put your stop loss there, because you could be worrying even now what is happening around this area. So we have arrived at this area again. Chances are this is again a retest. Retail traders might want to, you understand, and that can be a dangerous thing to do. My take on this will be, we need to see how we handle this level, because chances are this might be what will happen. It's a high possibility that can happen. I'm left with 15 minutes or so for me. Left with 15 minutes for me to close this trade. It's almost 2 hours. So if I'm gonna close it on break even, I'm gonna enter a buy on German. Gold, I'm done for the day. Since I took my TP, I'm not interested in trading gold. If yesterday again you attended the live stream, we're gonna say up here Mangawan. We spoke about 2,900 possible retest. There it is there in black and white. We spoke about this price yesterday, 2,900. I think it was 999 or so. That around this area here, we can see gold going to the upside. Why? Because this is a trend. Retail traders want to make a new low. Hence we said, let's mark 2,900. Again, we don't delete these things. You can go back to yesterday's stream and see what we spoke about. Spot on forecast there on gold. Hence today why I took a buy there, because we are just above our view up. So by 10:30, I should be out of this trade. 2-hour rule. First man, are you still holding your trade there on German? Let me know. I might be joining you soon. So in the next 15 minutes, I'm closing my trade, irregardless of where it's gonna be. Rules are rules. Just hoping that we remain above that VWAP level at $57.20. Can we continue liking the stream? Don't forget to check me out on Business Day TV on Friday. The channel is on DSTV channel 412. It's a 24-hour channel 412. Kinos is asking about NAS 100. Yeah, so as much as I'm bullish on NAS 100, I need to find a price. I don't have prices yet, my friend. I only have price for US30, maybe possible buy at 37,200. I don't have one for this. Johnny Cash said Duke took a buy on AUD, Japanese 30 minutes, and profitable so far. Well done, my friend. Just to say I'm still good, Mr. President. Just watching that imbalance there. Yeah, I think. What is your reason for entry there? As much as we are bullish there, what entry reason or criteria did you follow for you to enter a buy there? Since there's no candlestick pattern there on 15 minutes, unless if maybe you used another time frame to look at it. Tabang saying tomorrow is Thursday. Don't forget you mentioned something about view up settings or something. Yeah, so we're going. I don't want to disturb Mr. Butelis' session tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is a Thursday, so you're gonna have a session with Mr. Butelis. I don't want to disturb his session, so let me have my session tonight, 8 p.m. So if you're in the private group, join me tonight, 8 p.m. I'm just hoping that we can still remain above our view up. Then if I'm gonna close this trade, I'm still closing it on a small profit or break even. We have an alert on German. See if we can have that rejection candle at this level above VWAP. POC is exactly where we had the prepped level at 19,057. I'll be closing my trade in the next 8 minutes, 2 hours we've been in this trade and nothing is happening. Can today be a profitable day? Absolutely. We took TP on gold. So like I always say, if you are risking, if your risk is $50 on gold, you got 100 with this TP. If on WTI now you take a loss, still same principle applies. If you lose $50, your total for the day is plus 50, still profitable for the day. If you use this method, I promise you, you can never worry about trades. You can never worry about trades. The only chance to win this if by 10:30 we get another candle closing above view up, you might be safe. We are still trading at the low, $57.18 a barrel there on WTI. This is the lowest you've ever had since Wednesday 21 March. No, I mean 2021. Tuesday around this time, March time, 2021, that is the lowest we've had. The worst low we had was around $7 or $8 or so. One can say, Mr. President, if we close with the rejection, what should we do? I'm still bullish on this thing, man. I'm still bullish on this thing. Everyone is selling WTI. Everyone is selling WTI now. I'm buying it. Don't ask me why. My full analysis on this, as I told you yesterday, if you want to know my full analysis on what is happening with oil, go on Daily Investor. This, you will find my full analysis on gold. I mean on oil. This is my full analysis on it. This is my full analysis. You can always check it out. Oil in 2025, a smart investment or a risky bet? You can check it out on Daily Investor. Go on their website and just type oil. My article will appear there. Everyone is selling WTI, but I'm not. One can say, where can we catch it again, Mr. President? I don't know. If we make a new low, for example, we're going to catch it again here. If we make a new low, we're going to catch it again here. When everyone is going to be selling it again, responding to this downward trend. When retail traders are going to be selling this at that point, we're going to look to buy it. In the next 2 minutes, I have to close my trade. I'm still contemplating. Maybe 10 minutes, a close above, view up. That can be a possibility. That can be a possibility. $57.92. I'm losing this trade, man. I'm losing this trade. I'm out. 2 hours past, stop loss hit, WTI. Have my 50% on TP that I've made on gold. I'm out on WTI. Can I possibly catch it again? Absolutely. Like I said, if we make a new low here, retest, then we can go to the upside. Temba is asking, why are you bullish on WTI? If you are a chopper, you can't be asking me that question. If you are a chopper and you trade the way we trade, you can't be asking me that question. The question that you are asking me is the same question you'll be asking me, why are you buying gold? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you are in our group again, you can't be asking me that question. Gold smash TP set up as WTI, but on a higher time frame. So that's why we are buying them, my friend. We are taking the same setup we took on gold. Where everyone is selling gold, we are buying gold. So you can't really be asking me that question. Retail traders are selling WTI, we are buying it. And I think in the next few hours we'll see why we are buying it. Hi, Kat is saying, I had a one-on-one session with my mentor yesterday. We covered areas of supply and demand. I made good $120, but the challenge is he is not very much approachable guy. Please express a bit on it. I don't know, man. I cannot. How can I do it? I don't know, man. I just lost some money now. You are asking me that question. You are catching me at the wrong time. I'm not really happy now. I just lost some money, man. As much as I made money in the morning, but I just lost some money. My head is all over the place. I've got emotions as well, you know. So I cannot comment on your mentor. Because first of all, I don't know him and I don't know how he works. So if he's not approachable, maybe tell him, dude, you are not approachable. So it's not easy for me to do things with you. So yeah, Kat, I don't know, man. Just, I don't know, approach him. Tell him how you feel. Like, I know everyone that I coach and mentor, I always tell them, guys, if there's anything, just let me know. Seems like Mr. Tulani took TP on, is it Euro AUD? Send this setup on the private group around what time? 10:15, first TP hit. Well done, my friend. Reason of entry, take this trade after stop loss are taken from support, 5 minutes rejection candle, also 786 respected. Again, Temba, this, if that's what I'm saying, if you are a chopper, you would understand. That's the reason why you see Mr. Tulani on AUD USD. Everyone, I'm sure, is selling AUD USD, but a chopper would buy it. Because if you look at this setup here, one will say, but this thing is dropping, Mr. Tulani. How can you buy this if it's going down? It's extremely bearish. Why would you be buying? So that's the reason why he bought his smash TP. Why? Because he trades the way I trade. So with me, it's just unfortunate that my setup only worked out on gold, but didn't really work out on WTI, which is okay. German as well, I'm not getting that opportunity. That rejection candle there, I'm still waiting for Firstman to let me know what was his reason to enter a buy if there's no rejection candlestick. Because even on 10 minutes, let me see, 5 minutes, I'm on 5 minutes. I entered on the first pull, entered on the second leg. I'm sure it's this one here. But still, my good friend is not the nicest. I wouldn't say it's the nicest entry here. I'm a bit pissed off with this WTI trade, but it is okay. I wanted to hit 2:2. Yoshi saying, I'm amazing long execution on gold. Mr. President, thank you, my friend. It was a nice one. It was a really nice trade, that one. Maybe one is asking, Mr. President, can we catch WTI again? Absolutely, I'm buying it again. I close above VWAP, I'm buying it again. And one can say, Mr. President, don't you think it's your emotions? Not really. It's not a revenge trade, it's a setup. A setup is a setup. What I'm seeing now is, again, retail traders will want to see this as a new low. So if I close above my VWAP here, I get a candlestick like this, I'm going to the upside. Maybe my entry was a bit premature, but it was going in line with my setup. Same as gold. This was the same exact setup as gold. But for your own information, I'm buying it again. Look at that 10 minutes candle. If I close above, that would be the most annoying setup ever. If this thing really goes above $58 or so, $58.65, I'm just gonna lose it. I'm really gonna lose it. Look at what it's doing now. The month of May, I forgot to announce this. The month of May, I'll be having private free sessions. I'll be trading with Jabusos. It's normally a person I trade with on a daily basis. So we're going to have private trading sessions, something like this, but on a private platform where you guys can ask questions and you can speak to us directly. Because YouTube doesn't give you that opportunity. You can only speak via comment section. So we're going to have private trading sessions. We are still carrying on with this live streaming, but we're going to have private ones again. So stay tuned. For those that want to buy gold, I don't know, man, but like I said, I'm not going to touch gold today since I hit TP in the morning. But my take on this is we are still holding this price here. 3,046 is the price that we are still holding. We'll see from there how we hold in the next 30 minutes or so. That WTI, we have a rejection candle there, or indecision, whatever you want to call it, just below VWAP. No one should be in a position to think of entering this. Only above VWAP you can go long on this thing. This is asking about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is currently trading at 77,000. Not really interested in Bitcoin until we reach 90,000. That's when I'm going to look for buy orders there. Kat is asking, how can one catch these sessions by notification except by mail? Is there like WhatsApp group for me? No, my friend, there's only WhatsApp, there's only Telegram group. If you want this, you just have to join this thingy, the private group. We don't send them by email or anything. It's if you are on the group, someone will send the setup. Like Don Ziba here sent the setup. Seems like he hit his TP. Was buying euro dollar around $1.09. Nice setup there, hit TP. Mr. Tulani as well sent the setup, hit his TP. So it's real-time setups. You just get them on the group. We don't have an email, and it's not a signal group, by the way, guys. I'm not licensed, and any of my members or team members are licensed to send signals. So it's not a signal group. We just send our setup. If you want to take it, you are more than welcome to take it. But we are going to be very strict with you. Please have your stop loss all times. And if this WTI goes my direction, I know what you're going to say. Mr. President, you see this thing of you putting stop loss, this thing went your direction. It's okay. If I were to check trades that I took and they hit stop loss and goes my direction, they are less than trades that went against me when I didn't have a stop loss. So I'm never going to change my trading style based on one trade. I have stats, and I will always base my decision making based on the stats. First man, I close above this level here. I'm joining you on this German. 10 minutes time frame, I'm looking at it. Temba, give me your price. close above $50, $54.25. I think you went in a bit early. It might be. Where are you entering yours? Give me your price. Where are you entering your buy? I might have entered too early, but I'm above a VWAP. If you also look at my POC level, right? I was above my POC level at that time. At this time I was taking a trade, I had two confluences. Above VWAP, right? Confirmation. I was above POC, another confirmation. All right. What else? Reason for entry: retail traders will want to sell at this point because they're seeing a continuation. Again, rejection candlestick. I had it. So if you look at this trade, let me show you something. If you look at this trade that I lost now, if you look at where my entry was here, right? Stop loss around this area here. Okay, so if you look at this setup, fine, stopped out, right? Rejection candle, was it there? Yes. Above POC, yes. Okay, and if you look at gold, let's have a look at gold that we took. Gold is on a downward trend. It's on a downward trend. WTI is also on a downward trend. Gold was on a downward trend. You tell me, what is the difference? I'm above my VWAP. Okay? It's just that on this one I didn't use POC level, but I was just above my VWAP, right? Rejection candlestick, check. Enter trade on those rejection candlestick, bang, TP, right? Now, what is the difference between this setup and this setup? No difference. This setup looks exactly the same as the one for gold. No difference. This one stopped out. Above VWAP, rejection candlestick, both of them dropping. No difference. So that's the reason why I took a buy there. Sisbong is asking, market conditions changing. Absolutely. I always tell you guys, you cannot use the same strategy for 10 years, right? Chances are you need to familiarize yourself with what is the market doing right now. Market conditions change all the time. That's why it is important to always backtest. If you are having a currency pair, a major like euro dollar, that was always moving around 0.50% for the whole day, and now before even London opens, it's up by 1%. Clearly something is going on there. Right, German, I just closed above my VWAP. Temba is saying don't chase it. I was just confused why you bought 2L. I'm entering 50. It's not chasing, my friend. Chasing is when you are having vector candles forming. You are having vector candles forming and you are entering at a high. That's when you are chasing the market. But when you are having a market that is giving you impulse and it's correcting and you are entering at rejection candles, you cannot say that is chasing. That cannot be chasing. You don't have a vector candle there. Let me show you something. Chasing the market is when you are entering there, you don't have a consolidation going on, right? That's when you are chasing the market. But when you are having a market giving you a breather, like this is not chasing, it's a correction. You are having an impulsive movement, the market is correcting, meaning to say it's picking up others, right? It's a money game. You've got 10 billion here, you've got 30 billion here, right? You want to see how many others you've got in the upside. If you are a market maker, it's a numbers game. You've got 10 billion here, you've got 30 billion here. You want to see if these numbers make sense. If you don't have, if 30 billion is not enough and you are seeing that more others are coming, let's say around this price here, you are seeing 40 billion. What you then gonna do as a market maker, you will take the 40 billion instead of the 30, then you go to the upside. What have you done? You screwed everyone over here that bought, right? That is when you are not chasing the market. But if you are entering a market, you're saying something like this, and you are just entering here, right? This market is coming from the downside, it's going up. You are chasing the market. So unless if you don't understand what chasing is, this is not chasing. It's a correction. You are looking at a correction and you are taking care of advantage. So you need to understand the analogy behind what order flow is all about. It's a numbers game. I don't see those numbers. They can see those numbers. But if I can understand this very well, my take is there's not enough money here to take off, right? Everyone that is being selling there, they're screwed over by now, thinking that they're going to make a new low. The market gives you an impulse. It's correcting. Why is the market correcting? Like I said, you've got money here. You already made money here as a market maker. You've got 30 here. You're not happy with 30 billion. You've got 40 here. Right? You're going to do this and go the right direction. So if you are chasing the market, is when you don't have any correction. I mean, the market is just going up and you are just buying here. Oh, I see a buy here at 57, right? And you just go to the upside. That's when you are chasing the market. This is chasing the market. But if you are having a market that is consolidating before you can execute, you are being wise because the market maker is also studying his numbers. This is a correction here. Now, my entry, is it there? No, my entry is here, where the market is giving me something to buy. So you cannot say this is chasing. You need to get your wording right. This is not chasing. If you're saying your price is above 57,250, 57,250 is here, what is your reason? Because I can clearly say you are chasing it, because why is your price now 57.25 cents? Why would you want to buy it at 57.25 cents? If I'm going to buy it at 57.25 cents, my reason will be I've just closed above my VWAP. And why is that? I know that a lot of people are seeing this low. Market maker would want to make them think we are going to the downside and screw them over. And that's when we can hit the $60 mark, right? But you are buying at this level. What will be your reason? It's one thing to say, I'm going to buy at 57.25, right? But what will be a reason? Because if you are just buying at 57.25, you are most likely chasing it because you don't have a reason. If you don't have your view up and you don't use the same analogy I use, what will be a reason for you to enter at 57.25? you'll be confused at my setup because you wouldn't understand how we trade. That's why I said, if you are a chopper, you wouldn't be asking me that question. Because the same question you are asking me, why don't you ask me the same question on gold? Do you call this chasing? If you're going to ask me that question on WTI, why didn't you ask me that question on gold? Why? Because I won it. So just because WTI I lost it, you're going to question why I'm entering there. It's too early. But on gold, if I lost it, you're going to ask me the same question. Why don't you ask me the same question on gold? That's all I'm asking. You need to ask me the same question. Why did you take a buy on gold? And why did you hit your TP there? And if WTI, as I was losing it, if I was losing WTI, you're gonna ask me the same question. Why did you want to buy it there? Right? No, I'm not taking it with chest. It's just that some of your comments, guys, I'm losing money here. I'm trading for my kids, right? This is my kids' future. So I cannot be smiling every day. I lost money here. I lost money here. Yes, I made money in the morning, but I lost 50% of the money that I've made. That's money for my kids. So I'm not gonna come on the stream every day and be smiling. There are days where I'm gonna be like this. I'm pissed off. I lost the trade. I lost my kids' money, and I had a good setup. There are times I don't mind losing money, but today I wanted to go 2 for 2. I lost it. So one can ask, Mr. President, but you said you were gonna buy it again. I still need to be above my viewer for me to buy this thing. Like I said, retail traders are going to sell this. I'm never gonna sell WTI even now. We're trading at 57 and we just went to 57.87, right? And now we are going to the upside. And one can ask me again, Mr. President, you shouldn't have put your stop loss. Because you are stopped out, this thing is going your direction. It happens, it's just part of the business. I'm not mad at you, Temba. I'm a human being myself. I have those days, you know. I think today is just one of those days. $90,800 is where I'm above now on German 40. I still want to take a buy there. I can never be mad at you guys, but please sometimes allow me. I have emotions. Temba, I'm not angry with you, my friend. You are still my good friend. I can never be angry with you, and I appreciate you being here all the time. It's just that today is not my day. It's not a good day for the president. Tirisu says, Mr. President, I'm back on German 40 profit. Well done, my friend. I still want to catch some German 40 there by. I don't even want to end the stream. That's how pissed off I am today. So tomorrow don't say, hey, president was angry. People like Tembo say, president was angry at me today. And I said, I can never be angry at you. Again, one can ask, Mr. President, why did you look for buying orders, and why like people like Firstman would take a buy there? Again, retail traders, they want to sell here. They want to make a new low. We don't want to do that. We are scalpers, right? We wanna go to the upside, in and out. We call them one night stand trades. We are in and we are out. Worst case scenario on WTI, if maybe this is treated as consolidation. That's the worst case scenario. So we just close above it, right? Should I buy it at this point? I'm not above my POC. I just need to be above my POC. Scott Paradise is saying these lives are so motivating. Sometimes it's hard trading alone, but trading with you does not make me feel alone. We appreciate you, Mr. President. Thank you, my friend. Lights Camera is saying hardy Temba. Yeah, we are with you there, Temba. Tulan is saying, seeing that elite traders also have a shift of emotions due to lost trades makes me see that we are all human. Much respect. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens, and I don't care what business you are running. Even if you are running a pick and pay franchise, when you are losing money, at some point it can get to you, right? As much as you're gonna have emotions, but don't let those emotions cloud your next judgment. It's another day at work, and it's not a good day. And some part of me is saying, MJ, you don't appreciate, because you want to trade, and you made some money, you are up by 50%. So yeah. Imagine you are getting into your shop. It's a Wednesday like today. You're getting into your shop and 3 shelves of your products, they just fell off. That's money that you have lost. At some point, the emotions will come in and think, I'm losing money here. Can we like the stream? If you want to console me for this loss, please like the stream. Please like the stream. Tabamugwana is saying, I like the fact that you follow your rules of your setup. Even if you stopped out, it's fine, because you wouldn't have happened if you didn't put this SL. Now price is pushing out on your opposite direction. It happens all the time, man. It happens all the time. Does it affect me? Absolutely yes. I'm a human being. You just took a loss. This thing is going your direction now. Obviously, you're going to have an emotion on it. You're definitely going to have some reaction on that. Cryptum 2 is saying, we'll take German 40 with you also, Chopper Sassi, and looks solid for a buy. Yeah, we are together there on German. I'm glad that First Man is already on profits there. At least that's something that consoles me, that one of our soldiers is making some money. Rory saying gold up by 2%. There's much going on, Mr. President. Yeah, man, 2% up on gold, currently trading at 3,045. I will see. I will see. But like I said, since I took some money off the table there, I might, but we'll have a look. Light is saying emotions can also cause people to revenge trade. Absolutely. So here I am, I'm sitting. You just lost some money. You want to re-enter because you are above your view up. Is it a setup playing out? Now, this is where psychology takes place, right? Is it your setup playing out, or is it your emotions trying to control you? This is where I'm battling now in my brain. Is this a good setup? Or because I lost it, I'm like, to hell, I need to take another trade. And that's where you are right there, Lights. Revenge can come in at some point. That's why now I'm saying, I close above my POC level, I get a rejection candle, then I know these are not emotions. I know it's a setup playing out nicely. I'm looking for buy, and I'm going to enter my buy. Sisbong is saying we're all human. Tomorrow is another day of trading possibilities. Absolutely. Tomorrow is another opportunity. Siripe is saying as long as you follow your plan and know your whys, you're good. Well done, sir. Rules, man. Rules all the time. I follow my rules all the time. There's nothing that makes me angry. You see the way now I'm hyped up by emotions because I lost this trade. I think I was going to be more pissed off if I didn't follow my rules. Because now, not only will I be disappointed with a drawdown, I would also be disappointed with myself that you don't follow your rules. Then the future of your business is not bright. Rory Day is giving you guys a recipe there. The best way to make Mr. President Day is reaching 100 likes, choppers, and let's not forget to subscribe also on Top Trader South Africa. Yeah, absolutely, man. I think that's what is going to make me happy. How many likes are we sitting on? We're sitting on 84. First man is still good there on German. Didn't even see this. I'm sure if you've noticed today, I've not even been looking at other setups like AUD, Bitcoin, Euro Japanese, because I've mainly been focused on where I can potentially make money today. Let's continue liking the stream. Still above view up, above POC. Sad, man. Sad, but it's okay. There's another clown here who wants to be funny here. Let me block him same time. Zion Trade. He's saying he's got signals, join his live streaming. Let's not even entertain him. I think he needs our attention. I just blocked him. Like I said, if you're gonna come on my live stream and you're gonna be a clown here, I'm gonna block you same time. I feel sorry for the people that follow you, because you go to another man's live stream and say, come over to my live stream. Clearly you've got nothing to offer. Because if you had something to offer, you wouldn't want to go to another man's house. You wouldn't go to another man's house and say, please come to my house. I can give you better food or better meals. But for the fact that you're coming to another man's house asking for his family, it shows what type of a man you are. And some of these clowns are sent by brokers. There are a lot of brokers that are fighting with the Octa, guys. A lot of brokers are fighting with the Octa. And I told you that you must expect this to happen. I told you, I think around March when I had this information. A lot of brokers are fighting with the Octa, and anything that has Octa on it, they just want to destroy it. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. I mean, you've got your family. Imagine like you're sitting with your family and you go next door and say, let me give you guys a better meal. So while you go to another man's house, who's taking care of your family? Like I said, that's why South Africa needs grade 13 indeed, if he's a South African. So most brokers, I can tell you now, have you ever asked yourself why most brokers are doing live streaming now? I'm not against anybody, I'm not speaking ill of anybody. But if we are going to be honest, there are only two people that were streaming in South Africa from 2 years back. I started streaming, then I stopped. And the 2Gs also streamed. Those are the two people. So it was me and the 2Gs that were streaming. But they carried on, man. They grew their channel to, I think now they are sitting on 15,000, if not 20,000 subscribers. But when I started streaming, I had 100 subscribers. I had only 100 subscribers. And I was not consistent, you know. Because I was also teaching myself how to stream. I had no budget. 2Gs, man, God has blessed them to that level that they have a serious budget to stream. I had no budget at all. And I was alone. I was just starting out. So, have you ever asked yourself why now brokers are even streaming on Instagram? Most people are streaming and they're representing brokers. Light is saying, don't let unsuccessful traders get your... let me read it again. Don't let unsuccessful trades get into your head, and don't let your successful trade get into your... or in your heart, and don't let success... That's true, my friend. Relaxing is saying, those people are honestly insecure clowns. We will make them insecure. We will definitely make these clowns insecure. They will definitely be insecure. I mean, how do you have your own live stream and jump into someone's live stream and say, join me? If you have, it's my motto in life, right? If you have something to offer to people, you do not need to chase them. They will eventually come if they're finding value in what you do. And if you are having respect in your business, having respect in your craft, having respect in your work, people will always appreciate your work. But if you're gonna jump around like you are, someone said it's a home wrecker, you know, and tell people that you give signals. We don't give signals here. If you do signals, that's your thing, man. Run your stream and do your thing. Leave us alone. Cryptom2 is saying 19,830 is my entry on German 40 just now. Okay, so let me give you guys a joke. So I've just entered into Zion Trades. I think he wants to be famous on my live stream. He's got 12 subscribers. Overall, 36 views in 2 days. You wanted marketing, Zion, I gave you marketing. Are you happy now? 12 subscribers. This is the same guy that is coming to attack me here on the live stream. 12 subscribers. 12 subscribers. Now I see why you come here. I'm even gonna give you a subscribe. Let me make it 13 at least. And this Jackson is saying, still holding gold. Tamba is saying, I wish I could share my analysis with you and everybody, but check on 15 minutes, the market opened below what I saw on other block. That's my resistance and market went and created. Tamba, my friend, like I said, I need as many people as possible to join me on the live stream. Some of you cannot send your setups, right? Send me a text and tell me what PC you have, the type of camera that you have, and the type of Wi-Fi you have. You can join me at any day. Already Cryptom2 says he wants to join me. It's fine. Cryptom2, send me a text as well, my friend. Let's see if your system can stream with me, right? And we can stream together, guys. That's what this community is all about. It's not a one-man show. Like I said, this is not a cult. You cannot only follow one man. We need a variety. Some of you trade different to how I trade. which is good because now we are going to give people a variety of how we do things. So Temba, send me a text and we'll see how we can add you on the stream. Cryptom to say my first TP will be at 20,362. German is going, man. First man, you should be good. Cryptom 2, you should be good. Well done, guys. Well done. Again, why are we buying when everyone is selling? You just have to be on the stream to understand what we do. The reason why we are buying German 40 is that we know that retail traders are selling it. That's why we are buying it. Paturi saying this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be there in it. Amen. Amen. Indeed. Mokele saying there's power in consistency, and that is why we are making people insecure. This community is consistent, hence the term consistent is the only currency that matters. Absolutely, my friend. I don't understand why we don't bother people, but they find it in their hearts to bother us. Like I said, I was attacked in Cape Town, guys. You know, I received the shock of my life. This is the guy who's ruining the industry. But it is okay. It is okay. I'm telling you, as I said on TTSA, right, that if it wasn't for Jabu Souza, if Jabu Souza was not there, I was going to beat up somebody. Some of us, guys, we had a rough upbringing. It took Jesus to save us. That's why we are cool now. I'm telling you, it was going to be rough. Rough. Yeah, this is the guy who's ruining the industry. So if brokers are sending people to attack us here, it is okay. We are ready either way. We will handle every attack you bring our way. It is fine. I want to tell you something, but I won't tell you. So I'm expecting this clown with 3 views to come in here and attack again. Guys, when you need views, you must just say that, look, I need views, right? I need views. So the person who's coming here who's attacking us, he's having three views. And he's busy attacking us here. So I'm sure he's telling his people to come on the live stream and see how they can attack. For those of you that took German 40 above 19,750, are you still holding? Am I having any trades running at this point? Nope. So we got TP on gold, hit stop loss on WTI. Still waiting to see where we can reload from there. WTI trading at $57.17. If you want to get an overall analysis of what I have on oil, you can go on Daily Investor, www.dailyinvestor.co.za or .com. You can always check it out. This is my analysis on it, what is driving the market, the risk and the opportunity. It's an online newspaper. By the way, again, check me live this coming Friday on DSTV channel 412, if I'm not mistaken. Business Live TV. Will I be trading there? Nope. Will I be trading? Nope. This is just an interview about my analysis on the upcoming events, especially on oil, AI, how traders are using AI. Don't also forget the 29th of March, I'll be on Finance Magnet Africa in Cape Town. We are also going to discuss the future of CFD trading 2025. All right. Tiriso say happiness is also an emotion, and most of us we get it back immediately to trade after a winning trade. You might as well get back on it after losing trades. Yeah, my friend, I'm believing that you got it back. You got the money. That, like I always say, guys, risk reward is everything. Risk reward is everything. You don't have to win all the time. Even if you win 50%, you lose 50%. Your risk reward, as long as it's 1:2 and above. Listen, man, it's not about the accuracy. Don't pay too much attention to accuracy. Spiwe is asking, Show MJ, please let me know how much tax do individual private traders have to pay. You just need to fall within a certain threshold, my friend. Make more than 97,000 per annum, then that's when you're going to be subjected to paying tax, right? Check out my tax video. Everything is there, how much you need to make and all that. Even when you are an individual, you can pay provisional tax where you pay 2 times. You can pay 2 times a year, but you need to fall within a threshold. I think it's still sitting at 97,000 rands or so. Tabang, why did you buy it and where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? Because if you bought German, it should be around this price. If you bought German, it should be around this price. If you bought German, it should be around this price. If you bought it here, you are chasing it. If you bought it here, you are saying it's at your entry, then your reason of entry was wrong, my friend. You are supposed to be above VWAP at this level if you wanted to buy it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, what time are we streaming? Let me check something quickly. Someone was asking me about CPI. Half past 2. I don't know, guys. Let's do a poll. If maybe we are getting more than 15 people saying yes, we should stream at 2 p.m. for CPI, let me know. So if we are having 15, let's make it 20. If 20 of you are saying yes, then we'll stream tomorrow again 2 p.m. for CPI. So just let me know in the comment section there. If you want us to stream tomorrow at 2 p.m., like I said, guys, I work for you. You tell me what you want, right? Just type yes. Type yes, then we're going to stream again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Temba is saying, Kosiam, don't get me wrong, trading can be very lonely journey. At the time, it feels great trading with the community. Not gonna lie. Do you still have a trading floor? Yeah, so we are trying to shift our trading floor to Johannesburg. I know the importance of a community, my friend. I hear you, Temba. By the way, guys, what you see on the stream here, I have not executed any trades, right? This is for me to showcase the people that have already taken this trade. So I don't have any trade running. Let's see the yeses coming. Are we still having the yeses? If we have more than 20 yeses, we are streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. 10% that WTI consolidated, monitor 57.25. What is everybody thinking? Yeah, man, like I said, my worry with this is if we are going to enter this prematurely. My problem with it is that we might be consolidating between $57.90 and $56.30. That's my only worry about this. Hence why I need to break above POC, get my rejection candle. That's when I can go to the upside. So that's my take on it. Yeah, 57.25 makes sense, but I think the safest trade for this, let's break above. My take on this timber will be break above 57.86. Because if we catch it at 57.25, chances are we might be bouncing between $57 and $56. That's my only problem. So maybe break above $57.92, because this might be considered as consolidation. That's my take. Temba, I think 57.25, my friend, at this point. I don't think it's practical. Yeah, guys, let me see you guys tomorrow again. By the way, the clown that was here to attack us, don't forget to wish him well with this new channel to come here and do some nonsensical thing. A fraudster trying to be smart. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central African Time, South African Standard Time. Let's see what CPI has for us. For those of you that still say, Mr. President, I want to have a long-lasting investment on oil, but I don't know how to tackle it. You can go on Daily Investor and check out this article here, and you can make decisions from there. If you're not there, like I always say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I can always say is we can always be analytical together as a community and see how we can help one another. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. All the best. God bless, and please, like I always say, do not forget to pray. So trades today, we took gold in the early hours of the morning, hit our TP around this price here, $3,000 on the money there. I think it was around 6-7 a.m. or so. We hit our TP nicely there. Also took WTI around this area here on 15 minutes, but unfortunately we lost this one. So we took a buy there, unfortunately lost this one. So what are we today? We are 1 trade win and 1 trade loss, 1:2 risk to reward. We are still profitable for the day. If there will be any trades, please don't hesitate to send your trades on the group, and let's discuss the charts from there. From your president, I'm out. Cheers, bye. We'll see you tomorrow. By the way, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we are meeting here once again. Cheers.